you guys had a lot of situations on the table. What was it about Red Bull music? Because that caught a lot of people off guard.
Yeah.
What was it about the Red Bull situation that you guys were like, this fits? Because it obviously worked. It was the first time. You guys are the first people to make that work.
Yeah, in the hip hop space.
For sure.
For sure. It was a culmination of a couple things, right? Like, we understood what we wanted from a business aspect. Like, if you look at Eagle, you could take, like, All Money In, OPM, a TDE, and somebody's formula like a E40, and just combine all those together. And we just understood, like, one, ownership, because Blxst was a producer as well. So we were already doing so much money in merch, and he was already doing enough money on DistroKid from his production catalog and his artist catalog that it was like, we ain't got to take $20,000 right now because the nigga can make $20,000 in a month just off his natural services that he does as a creator. Right. So that was how we first stepped in the room. Two, like I said, like, most people don't expect somebody to come in there and have an educational conversation, like, especially like a young black dude that's under 30 and has never worked in music before, because I never worked in music before Blxst. So me having these conversations were like super raw anyway. But shout out to our lawyer. Our lawyer is 29 too. And so he professor at Drexel University, got a sports firm, got his own law firm, all that shit. So
can we get the lawyer? Can we get a name drop on the lawyer?
Carl Folks, for sure.
Shout out to your lawyer.
Carl Folks. Shout out to the lawyer. So, I mean, just with us three walking in the building together, it's kind of like you really cross all the T's and dot all the I's with that, because it's like you got your legal assistants right there. Then you got me, who actually understands like business structure, business development. And then we came with an actual staff, with an actual vision, with a brand, with color schemes, with already visuals put out. So I already know when you come to the table with that much, it's really not much you can really give us in that space. It's more so just like what you can throw, what gas you could throw in the flame that's already kind of like heating up. But overall, I just understood Red Bull is a privately owned company. So they're not on the stock market, which means that if they grossing $4 billion a year, that means they're doing something right. But lastly, I did my senior dissertation on Red Bull because I wrote my paper on vertical integration, and Red Bull is a marketing company to start off. It wasn't an energy drink. So that's where you see all these advertisements, all these events and all that type of stuff. It just sources from them being a marketing company. So me writing that paper, I already understood too, like, we can make so much money that's non-recoupable that is like, we'll make more money in non-recoupable funds than advances, just because Red Bull got so much stuff, i.e. the F1s, the events, the extreme sports games, the skydiving, all that different stuff.
They have the airplane shit. They got all kinds of shit.
So we get so much money off of sync plays from internal Red Bull sources that it's like we can make so much money and just keep recouping every advance by just deferring the appearance fees we getting. So the way that we can cross collateralizing most of the time is like negative, because it's like most people go in the hole from cross collateralizing, whether it be like a producer cross collateralize with an artist or however it goes. But in this sense, we crossing over between Red Bull Music, Red Bull Culture Team, Red Bull Extreme Sports, and we going through all these different facets of Red Bull, and we getting money with these different divisions. But all these different places got their own CEOs. You know what I'm saying? They all their own different branches of Red Bull. All this shit is not under one. So, you know, just with breaking the artists and understanding creativity and understanding that Blxst was like a super creative artist on top of everything, I was just like, bro, you really need to go somewhere where somebody can like tap into your talents and actually bring your talents out. Like, have you design some shit for the F1 Speedway to where that shit gets featured, and then you get a royalty off all this merch that's sold worldwide.
Wow.
So just that type of thinking.